Hey, how's it going? I'm going to show you how to do something. It's kind of a doodle, but it's not a doodle. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it's called. But I did it several years ago. I'm talking decades, a few decades ago. And I taught it to my students at the time. And what you do is, oh, I'm sorry, that was loud, is you take, you find some objects. I guess it's a found objects doodle. Let's just call it that. A found objects doodle. And you go around the house, or maybe you have stuff on your desk. I grab stuff off my monitor stand and a couple of items around my desk area, around this area here. And this is what I found. Now this is, used to be a duct tape on here, and it was I'm going to show you. I actually just emptied it tonight. It's one of these rolls with that pattern. I think it's called herringbone, I think. And so I thought, hey, I can use that. And I'm going to use my sharpener. It's so funny. Right before I turned on the camera, I grabbed my pencil and I said, now where's my sharpener? The one I love to use. It was in this box here. This box right here. Okay, so then I grabbed this one. And this was on my monitor stand. It is a lid to a Kleenex box. Not Kleenex, sorry. A tissue box. And I got an Arteza paint tube. I got a giant paper clip. I got a cat paper clip. I got this weird thing. It's cloth, and it was on a shirt, and I took it off because it was on the shoulder, on top of the shoulder, and it kept bugging me, like getting in the way. My seatbelt would get in the way of it, so I took it off. And that pen, this is a Stabilo whiteboard marker, and my regular pen, blue pen I use all the time. Another paper clip. What is this? This is, I think this came in a marker package. So, of course I have that. These are actually Velcro. And they were on, I have also the orange set of these. They were on another shirt that had these same things. I removed this one and this white colored shirt. It was like an off-white shirt. Well, these were on the pockets. So this is one pocket. Oh, wait. Of course I didn't put it back together right. Of course. And binder clips. I got the... Oh, and last but never ever least, a penguin paper clip. Oh yeah, gotta do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. I covered this box not too long ago. Maybe 20 minutes ago or something. And so what you do is you take some found objects. Go find some objects. Go get a piece of paper and a pencil. And then I'm also going to use the ruler as part of this thing, my found objects thing. And then I'm going to start tracing. So I'm going to trace. So what you do is you find all these objects and you trace them all over the paper. And then there's an additional step after that. So we're going to do this one first. And you can put these anywhere. Now, the problem I have discovered with this is that sometimes these things don't stay down like I want them to. And I don't want to put tape on them. And sometimes my fingers get in the way while I'm tracing. That's okay. It's a doodle. A doodle-ish doodle. would you call this a doodle? Because I wouldn't even call that a good trace job. But well, let's do this one while we're at it. Maybe I could do like that. Would that be different? That would kind of be different. I'm not sure it's going to be different. I'm just going to do that. And then, oh, maybe, oh. How well did that work, do you think? I'm just leave it there. Don't move it. Oh, I moved it. Hey, not too bad. I have a problem here with the lineage here. I'm just going to leave it. And my funky, this is my cutting blade. Oh man, this thing is super duper sharp. It no longer stays up there. It no longer clips into place like it's supposed to. But man, does this, I cut all kinds of cardboard and stuff like that. The cutting open Amazon packages. I just got one of those, actually 3 packages today. One was subscribe and save. Oh, look at that. And you can also overlap. So I'm just going to put this one like that. One of my giant paper clips here. And if I kind of go off track, it's because I'm tracing. Tracing, drawing, would this be, does this constitute drawing? I don't think it does, because it's kind of the cheater's way to draw, I guess. But for this purpose, it's totally warranted. You know, go ahead. Cool. It looks like a giant band-aid with a really weird design in there. So I'm going to come in a little bit, I guess. I don't want to come in too much, and it's very bright. I'm keeping the same lighting settings that I kept last week when I did my swatching video. Oh, that was, I don't know if that was a good idea there. This one moves around more. And like I said, I will go off track and I'll forget what I'm talking about. Just giving you a heads up. Okay. Oh wait, I should put these aside. The ones I already traced, so I don't get like, what did I do? Did I do that one? Let's see. I do this pen. I want to get that little jobby. Wait. Oh, I was talking about the knife, right? That little knife, it came as a set of 12. So I have 11 more. I keep one in the kitchen too. That one does click into place. But I suspect that eventually it's not going to click into place anymore. But the blade will be perfect. Can't see. You can also modify if you want to. That's fine. If you think it, you can also erase if you want to, but this eraser is... What is... Where are your erasers, Tammy? Dang it. Okay. I'm going to try the Artesa. This, I think, is the black... What was it called? It's one of the metallic paints. This is a smaller tube than the 4-ounce one. Oh. The 4-ounce one, by the way, is totally empty. I used that up completely on the storage organizer for my pen and pencil holder. See this? It looks like I totally missed it. We'll just fill that in. This is a really cool thing too. And what am I gonna do if I have more paper than what's the crafty cat lady gonna do if she has more space on her paper? Now this might be a little jagged because it's has the perforation marks on it. Okay, I don't have to overlap all the time. That was horrible. I went way out there. And that too. I'm just not taking my time. This is a soft object, so maybe I can go like that. Oh, see, I want to fix that. Fix that. Stop fixing it. Can I use one more? Oh, I didn't even use this one yet. I was thinking, can I use one? You could probably use the shapes if you don't have a lot of shapes or a lot of objects to trace. You can do them over and over. You can repeat. Ooh, that's sticky, Vincent. I was like, I couldn't pick it up. Now this one, I was planning to do like this, and I thought, oh, that's just boring because it's gonna be round. So let's try this. I'm gonna move this over. I can look up at the my favorite sharpener. Now don't move it. It's gonna be hard to get around the corners. Well, I guess it's not a corner. Ta-da! That's cool. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of an ice cream cone. I think it goes like that. I'm not sure. And then I might need to sharpen this soon. Oh, I see a problem with this thing right here. Also bought eons ago this pencil, I think from the Oriental Trading Company. I guess we'll stand that up. Oh, let's put it out. Oh, let's put it... I can't make up my mind. I know I want to get that little clip there on the side, though. Did I just draw on? That was weird. I felt like I drew on that little grip. That is so strange. As you can tell, I'm not very good at tracing. It's been a long time since I've traced something. As a matter of fact, I think during the 100 Things Challenge, I took a light pad, and I'll have to go back in that list, and I traced hot air balloons, I think from Bounty paper towels, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's do a little kitty paper clip. Oh, I can go, whoa. I can go in there in that little nook and cranny. Oh, not moving. I can't keep it still. I should have put some type of fixative down, but I don't really have a okay, wait a minute. I don't have a little fixative spray, I don't have any fixative spray, like temporary fixative spray. I can't really use a glue dot or tack it over and over. I don't think I can I do have tack it over and over. That, isn't that by Aleene's or something? Now that's weird. I think I went over it too much. What do you think? I think we're gonna go with it and make it work. Okay, now this pen I did already. And we'll do this right here. This is transparent. Hard to see on this paper. But easy to keep in place, or easier than the other ones. Sorry for the sound effects there. Okay, and I'm gonna put the little penguin thing here. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, now this one, I don't want to try and stretch too much. Especially that inside part there, which moves. Move. Now don't move. Hyper penguin. I certainly can't tell a penguin to stay in place. Okay, it's an inanimate object, but still. Whoa, that turned out a lot better than I expected it to. This is a tiny little mistake here. That's okay. I'm gonna do this one like this, even with the... Let's tuck it under. This has a hole in the middle, little buttonhole. And I want to keep it as taut as possible, because it's easier to trace that way. Okay. It's a sad buttonhole there. Okay, I think I traced everything. It's a little heavier over here than over here. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I didn't trace everything. Okay, I just want to do part of the ruler, I could do the whole ruler, right? But I just want to do part of it. So you don't have to do the whole shape if you don't want to. It's really whatever floats your boat, I guess. And I'm going to run that one off the page. Off the piece of paper here. And then this one's unique because it has stencils in it. How could you mess that up? And these little shapes. What is that? There's something stuck there on the ruler. I've had this ruler for a long time. I cannot even remember where I bought it. Or maybe it's... I've used it before because I see lines. Not just my lines. Not just the pencil lines, but there's like little pieces of plastic. It's not a... It's not totally... What is it? Sanded down? But it's not bad either. Okay. Now, what you want to do is, you can fix anything you want to fix. So what you do now is you want to draw lines. They don't have to be straight lines. I'm not even going to do straight lines. And you want to draw lines to the objects. And then, how do we do it like this? From any edge of the objects if you want. It doesn't have to be a straight line. Like I said, it can be curved, and maybe it should be curved. Okay, then you can also, you don't have to use a pencil with this. You can use a marker or a colored pencil or something. Then, I'm just doing a count. Okay, so then you want to draw lines from object to object. So, but you're not gonna, you don't have to, you don't have to join this tube right here to every single object, just like as close to each other. So you can do like this, join that to that, and that to that. Also, once again, it doesn't have to be straight lines, but you could try this with exactly straight lines, and then you would employ the ruler. I'm gonna, did I draw this one to this paint tube? No, I did not. Now, I feel like I haven't drawn enough lines, you know what I mean? Am I drawing 17 lines? The Crafty Cat Lady is wondering to herself. So then, what you want to do is you want to color in the shapes. So now you have a variety of shapes, small and large, and you want to color it in. Oh, where's my eraser? And with the coloring, you can use anything you want. You can use, oh, I should have done that one. I can still add, I can still add stuff if I want to. Anything you want. You can use markers, colored pencils, paints, pastels, whatever you want. I'm just checking to make sure that, did I join everything? Oh, now see, I didn't because, well, I joined those two together, but join that one. And if you think these spaces are too big for you, or you don't want to, this is a big space right here. Right here is big. And this is kind of a large space. So you want to make them smaller. You could add, go back to your shapes, to your objects, and trace again. Or you can, like this one, you can go like that and draw a line this way. Then this one too is kind of big, so I might go like that. That is really cool. So this is actually very relaxing to do it. And I was going to color this in, but it's going to take a very long time to color it in. I might just color in maybe a few of the shapes. I'm going to use the Create a Color Mega Color Metallic Drawing Set. Okay, and I am going to, I'm going to put it like this. And let's see what colors I want. Okay, I'm going to grab the Blooming Viola. And also, you know, a lot of these objects that I pulled out, they're not like black and white. The penguin paperclip is purple, but I'm not going to color this one purple. So you have to just consider this as now regular black and white drawings, so to speak. And I'm going to color, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Let's do this one. I was gonna pick a small spot because, you know, I don't have time. I have to put it into editing. Now, it's not Saturday. Well, actually, it might be early Saturday morning by now. But it's not Saturday night. So there's only somewhat of a rush to edit and upload for Sunday's airing. I upload these videos so that they appear every Sunday morning around 9:15 Central Time. 9:15. Yes, it's nothing. Now, I'm not necessarily awake at 9:15, so I have to put them in the queue. This is a horrible, horrible coloring job. The paper I'm using is... just a minute. Fabriano hot pressed 140 pound watercolor paper. So I should be using watercolors. This is nice and smooth. This is good for drawing. I want something nice and thick, a nice thick piece of paper, and that's what this is. I love to color. And these are kind of shiny. And I just want you to know that these are very thick pencils. I think they're like 6.4, right? This will sharpen this. Let's see if I can show you. I can't believe I haven't done these yet. Oh, it doesn't really. It's kind of shiny. Kind of not. It's very dark over here. I might color this in even more later on. I am not pressing hard. I'm just coloring, laying down the layers, as it were. Maybe add darkness here. Now I'm roasting under these lights. Okay, so that's that one. And Touch of Midnight. I'm gonna do that here. I did do another one of these earlier in the week, and then I took it to work. I'm not sure why. Maybe to show the administrative assistant my artwork. And then I left it at work. I totally forgot to bring it home with me. I also forgot my jacket. Oh my gosh. Thursdays are super sleep-deprived days. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we're going to try Electric Ruby. Electric Ruby. That's probably the color of the paper clip. Maybe. These are metallic. This is from a set of metallic jumbo paper clips. Okay, let's see. Decisions. I'm having problems with decisions. Now this kind of looks like a penguin right here, right? Because like the beak is right there. And here's the belly. This is a proud penguin. Or maybe it's the chest. He's pushing his chest out. Yeah. Okay, maybe that has... not as much... I was thinking that they should have more shine. Well, I'm not going to be too happy about swatching these then. Well, that's the light panel maybe shining on it. That didn't look good at all. Let's see. Is this like a pink? And that's why I put it there. Forbidden fruit. Okay, maybe put it. I'll do this one. Yes, this would be like the pinkish. Although I can see some orange in here for some reason. So this is good to do, you know, maybe start it at the beginning of the week. And let's do Enchanted Forest. And then work on it a little bit every night after work. That's definitely the way to go. I'm actually working on a doodle right now that I've been doing a little bit every day after I log out of Pronto or get out of Pronto, which is where my office hours are during the week. And then, well, not all office hours, but my nighttime, I have evening office hours for my online students because, you know, I'm teaching during the day. So when I get done with my office hours in the evening, then I put my feet up and I grab my piece of paper and I start doodling. It's very, very relaxing. And I need to wind down after the day. Oh, that color I like. It has a whole different color, you know. I need to color a picture for the field monitor. Oh, see, I can kind of see. Kind of. How far up can I go so you can see the... Kind of a metallic-y. I don't know. It's not really... Oh, see, now that blue right there has more of a shine to it. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look later when I pull it into editing. I'm like, oh. This is dripping honey. And so we'll do the penguin in dripping honey. Well, we'll outline the penguin in dripping honey. How's that? I think if I press harder, maybe I'll get that metallic-y shine out of it. But I really like coloring with these pencils because they go on very smoothly. And we'll do an outline there. I can't see. Maybe the light's too bright. The panels are very bright, the light panels. Okay, and the inside of the penguin. What to do? You can kind of see the colors there. You could do the sparkling clouds. Now this, I think, is going to be a very light blue. Maybe not too light. So sometime in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to post an Amazon haul, and I bought some doodling supplies. Oh, that's what I can call it. Amazon delivery day doodling supplies. And possibly coloring supplies. Ooh, that is cool. Oh, how well can you see that? Now, both of the panels, the field monitor and the Handycam screen. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's what it looks like. That's kind of cool. You can kind of see a shine to that, right? Finally! Maybe I just didn't have it up close enough. I'm usually extremely zoomed in on my pictures. Like, more than I should be. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna try this. This is Starry, Starry Night. Reminds me of an artist's picture. Now, that's probably not gonna pop like I want it to. So, if you didn't want to, you don't have to join the lines if you don't want to, but then you could color the entire area back here like black if you want to, or dark gray. Something that would make the colors of the shapes pop. Okay, then. A marvelous mint. I'm just going through all the colors, I guess. Do we have a green marvelous mint cat? And you could do themes of these, like go grab a bunch of kitchen utensils and trace them on the paper. So then you have a kitchen themed found objects doodle. Like I said, this part technically isn't the doodle. Maybe where I put them on the paper might be doodle-ish. What kind of doodle? So this part here with the lines, that would technically be the doodle. The doodle part. That is wild. These paper clips are wild. I have a whole mess of these cat paper clips and the penguin ones as well. I know you want to see them. It's in a very shiny tint. Now you can't really see them, right? I have a bunch of black cats. And I have an orange cat. And I think all the penguins are purple. And when I ordered either this set or this set, I got a free heart in the mix. So, and then there are other shapes in here too. Like there's a red cat. I also got like a horse in here, horse paper clip. So they have different shapes of paper clips. Oh, is this the horse? Here's the horse. Is that a horse or is that a dog? I'm going to say that's a horse. So I thought that was cool that they included some other ones. Probably a selling tactic. Like, ooh, don't you want those too? A green cat. So I really like these. They are kind of stuck together. However, me put it away. Oh, I thought that was I thought that was the paper clip. How lifelike I made that. Just by coloring it in, I thought it was the actual paper clip. And what good contrasting color can I use? I'm gonna go with this cotton candy color. It's supposed to be like a light lavender. Oh yeah, it is. I thought it was much lighter, but on this paper, it seems to be working really well on this paper. Paper makes all the difference. Sometimes. Many times, I should say. I just can't believe that I haven't done these because I already did the 24 set of Create a Color, and since then I bought the 36 color set, but I'm not sure that I'm going to swatch the entire 36 color. I might just swatch the 12 additional colors that came in the box, additional to the 24 set. Okay, so I did it, you know, just a few shapes. I colored in a few shapes and used, I think I used, but the only one I didn't use here was Misty Day and this one, Go for Gold. Okay, I'll do it. Let's do this one. This is Go for Gold. I am pressing kind of hard because I want that shine to come out on the paper. And then last but never least, the Misty Day. That's my favorite phrase of the weekend. Apparently I keep saying it to my students. And I'm going to color this part right here, which is the non-found object shape. Let's see, is this lighter than, I'm gonna have to switch these two around, Tammy, before you swatch them. This is lighter than the other gray. Ooh, so this would be like silver. And so we have Starry, Starry Night. That makes sense that it would be darker than Misty Day. Oh, yeah. So this is what we have. Okay, that's cool. Now, how does that look? I think that looks great. It looks a little light in the picture because I used pencil. So another concept or an idea would be you could do it with marker, you know, black marker, for example, or you can trace over these with black marker, or you can color them all in with whatever coloring media you want to use, and you can even use more than one kind of coloring media. And then you can erase or nearly erase the pencil marks if you want to. It's totally up to you. how you want to do it. But I'm telling you, it is very, very relaxing. You have it, especially if you've had a stressful day, then you can just pick up your paper, trace some objects, and even, you know, you could even use the pencil to color in. Your... Oh, that was a terrible sharpening tool there. You know, you could do this. Use a pencil and do, it could color in lightly or very darkly and just make different gray, dark gray, light gray, colored in shapes. That would be cool because it would be contrasting. And, you know, that would just look really cool, I think, just to have all pencil, drawn, and colored. You can do that. It's just another gray. Go for it. That's all I have for you tonight. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a creative day. Bye.